Hey, it's Looming here, and today I'm going to be doing a video, pretty much some tips on how to create your own bracelets. And to start off, yes, my voice is a little bit raspy because currently I do have a cold, but I am going to try my hardest not to sound like it because I know that's gross for you guys, but we're really not in person right now, so it's not like you have to worry about getting the cold. So, let's get started. So, I have 10 tips for you, and this area right here is mostly going to stay like this because I have my little notes written down here, but they're kind of messy, so you really don't want to see them. So, the first tip is for making a bracelet is to start with either a basic outline or you can change it up. And that pretty much means that you could do a pattern like a 2 single chains going up for like the outline of the bracelet, or you could go all out of sorts, going everywhere. So it really just kind of depends. You're not really copying if you're starting out with the similar outlines. It's just you want to make sure you don't actually make the bracelet that its outline is supposed to be. And I don't know if outline is really the word, but I guess the border. So number 2 is to hook differently if you are doing a very similar design that you have seen on a loom before it is hooked. And pretty much what that means is I'm trying, if you're making, for example, a starburst bracelet, and it kind of looks like just like the starburst thing, and you want it to be your own design though, make sure you change up the hooking process or else it's going to look exactly the same.